Hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Liberty 97. It's been a while. Hey, Aries. I hope all is well. I hope, you know, life is life and life do be life. But what I do want to say is if you've been throwing something off, Aries, I need you to do it. Like, I just found the time to send some anklets and some bracelets off that I did probably like 2-3 weeks ago. And it just ain't never like took me that long to finish nothing or to do something, like, because I really do be trying to push that shit off in a timely manner. I want to sage a little bit before I start this reading. Get to make sure we ain't got no bad juju up in here. And if it is, please remove yourself. Clear this energy, clear this space before we start this reading, please and thank you. And just let it, oh shit, set it right there until it burn over. Okay. So, happy Juneteenth, by the way. Let's get started. As the Aries, in general, Spirit, what messages does the Aries need to hear in general? What messages do we have for the Aries? What does she need to hear in general? Yes, so whatever you're doing, whatever you've been doing, don't stop, keep doing it. Whatever you've been working on, finish what you started. That's what I'm picking up. Finish what you started. If you want to go back to school to get a higher degree, do it. Whatever it is, just finish what you started. Don't let the daily life distractions, affect what you're trying to create for yourself or what you're trying to do for yourself. Maybe you have been in overdrive and you could definitely be, because the Four of Swords means like rest, slow down, take a deep breath, get you some sleep, spend some time alone, solitude, that type of stuff. And then the Fool is in reverse. So when the Fool is in reverse, it's the opposite, or it's the fear of not moving forward or not having a new beginning. And you could be stuck right there where, you could definitely be in an overdrive type of energy, like the grind don't stop, hustle don't quit type shit. And so it's something that you're very, very, loyal to as well. So if you are in like overdrive, if you are in like motion, trying to create something, like slow down, but don't stop. Spirit is saying it's okay to, do what you got to do, but make sure you're giving yourself a little grace and taking you a little break. And it's a trust thing with you, where Aries, if you're trying to create a complete something, understand that you're going to get it done, but you have to trust the process. Understand that it's going to happen. It could definitely be causing an imbalance here. And this could definitely be, affecting you emotionally wise. So, if that's something that you need to walk away from, Aries, or a part of you that you need to remove, then do it. You don't want to become overly obsessed with, or become possessive over, whatever it is that you're trying to create. One step at a time, you're still going to be able to move forward, because it could cause a, imbalance in, whom you're trying to create it with. And it can also cause an imbalance at home. Where, someone can feel as if you're not reciprocating, or if in a relationship, because of that fast energy, that fast-paced, that rebellious energy, Aries. So you don't want to let what you're trying to do affect home. You don't want to become obsessed with, with what you're creating, and it caused that, emotional imbalance at home, where, someone, where a masculine could definitely reside, and they feel as if you're not like reciprocating, because you're always tired, or you're not getting enough, you overworking, or doing it. So we don't want to let it get there. What else? The Death card is here. So it's in reverse as well. So it's almost like something that you could definitely be holding on to. Like fear, out of fear. Let me see with the Fool. Fear. Holding back. Whatever it is, Aries, do that shit. Take it how it resonates. I think that it's kind of a lot of, negative thoughts that kind of come around it, especially if, emotions are involved. If you feel like someone has like shut off or shut down, and it could be because of the overdrive energy, which what could have caused the shift. You could definitely not be aware of your alpha energy, and understand that Aries are alphas. So that also, plays a role here with the Judgment card. Like, it's almost like one of those situations where control takes the place here, and your masculine could be very firm in, I'm the big dog in this motherfucker. But hey, listen. Hey, listen. I ain't gonna say nothing. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. So there's not a lot of talking. You and this person, there's talking, but it ain't that type of talking. It's more of a thinking without reacting type of, if we go down, that's what we taking it type shit. And it's not something that, neither one of you want to be there in that space. Neither one of you want to like push each other away. Neither one of you want to hold on to, you know, that energy right there. And it, because of the wedge that it could drive, like, when it's good, it's good. You feel me? But when it's bad, oh baby. There has to be some type of balance to put that, you know, when I know there's a lot of compromise there, but it has to be some type of balance to control the rage that, you know, can combine amongst, you know, boom, you and your masculine. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you and him are finna separate or y'all in a bad place or whatever. But like I said, when it's good, it's good. But when it turns left, you taking it left, baby. I'm finna take it to hell. But hey, I'm a work in progress. And hey, that's why I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. So I'm a work in progress. I learned a lot from these readings. And yes, they do help me, you know, realize some of the things that I, you know, may stumble across. I can't teach it I can't preach it and teach it if I ain't gonna learn from it. So if I'm gonna teach it, I gotta be able to, you know, you feel me? But yeah, so it's not to say that, you know, there isn't, I feel like you and this person have to be honest with each other when y'all communicate, you know, what those type of boundaries when it comes to, you know, when the fire is like that shit in California. R.I.P. to all, and my respect to all the people who, you know, lost their shit. But it's one of those type of fires that just can't be put out. You know what I'm saying? What else? It's something that can be overcome if these are the things that, you know, you and your person can communicate. Listen to your intuition when it comes to, you know, which way to go. Those our intrusive thoughts can, you know, definitely be our, you know, biggest like fault, because it's always that one angel, that bad one of them be like, no, let it go. And then this one over here be like, yeah. Because who they thought, what they thought, who they thought they were for the, man. I just told, and I'm speaking for myself when I say this, I just told my kids the other day, like, we got to grow up. I know I do. But definitely, your manifestations are, you know, very powerful, Aries. And, you know, you definitely want to, you know, keep your relationship. That's not something that you're trying to lose or whatever. Even though you and your person could be at odds right now, even though there could be an imbalance. That the imbalance is the not getting enough, you know, rest and always, and, you know, whatever it is. When I started to read, and it just was a big channeling of, I got to finish what I'm starting. I got to do this. I got to do this. And you can be in like an overdrive right now, Aries. Because you feel like you got to do this and you got to do that, but you could be taken away from, you know, other things, like, especially if he feeling neglected. Vice versa, take it how it resonates. Let me get some love messages to clarify this for the Aries. Actions. The first card. Wow. Individuality. Patience. Cause and effect. Don't they go hand in hand with action? Cause like, understand, I feel like the individuality card speaks for you, who you are, who I am, what I'm standing for. When I stand on all 10, you get what you give type energy, and the action, you get what you give type energy. But also allowing yourself to be patient and becoming more, patient when it comes to, and being more aware of what to, cause and effect. If I put my energy into that bullshit right there type shit. So cause and effect is definitely about what you put your energy into, and what I'm not putting my energy into is that bullshit right there. I'm not doing it with you. Even if someone wants a reaction out of you. Learning how to, and even in everyday life, in general, knowing when to hold, when to fold, what to put your energy into, and what not to. Especially when it comes to your commitments, because I ain't no big grudge holder. I don't stay mad long. I'm speaking for myself when it's that individuality, but it could be a different, stroke for you, Aries. It's saying release. In order to create is what I'm picking up. So releasing whatever, negativity you have towards your reactions, your actions, to create positivity, what you're manifesting in your union, in your life, in your everyday, your reality. Because the Four of Wands doesn't also represent, commitment and marriage, and it also represents family, life in general, your happiness, your joy. Not allowing someone to steal your joy. Accountability is what ownership means. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike, and learn to love them all as lessons. So everybody's trying to create, everybody's trying to build and have. Maybe your person feels as if, damn, what about me? You know what I'm saying? You forgot me. You don't want to, it ain't whatever you feel as, oh, wow, this was just sitting there flipped up when I pulled the deck. So come on, Spirit, I'm going to just lay that one down. I'm lay my burdens down, oh Lord, I'm going to lay my burdens down. Pride in the way. It gets you every time. Ooh. See how I said, when I said general, I didn't say anything about love, and it just tied it tied itself into the reading. Someone so don't be thinking like negative. Don't be thinking that someone is doing anything that they wouldn't done to them, because that's the only way you create this shit, when you think like that. Instead of procrastinating, someone could be doing a lot of, you know, procrastinating when it comes to, like I said earlier, completing something. Don't believe everything you see, hear, or read, because people do lie for clout, and that right there can drain your energy. I can't make this up, man. I can't make this up. What did I say in the beginning? Trust the process. Thank you, Spirit. Cycles. You could definitely be going through a lot of repeated cycles, and the only way you're going to be able to break it is if you acknowledge where you play a role here. Your misdeeds. Someone could definitely give off a very stalkerish energy. And it could definitely come from looking for a lot of answers instead of just, you know, paying attention. Love is love. I feel like you need to express that more. Express your love for someone. For me to get choked up right there, it definitely gives like you're not expressing your feelings a lot. You're not expressing your emotions in the way you feel, the way you love. Change your ways. So you definitely, Aries, could play a role here. Be accountable for your actions. Pay attention to music. Music definitely speaks through us and to us. So I love a good song. Universal lessons. Me and my dude into it now, and my song, I just keep hearing "Prove It" with Summer Walking, 21 Savage. Drama. It's just drama. You're learning universal lessons, and don't act off the drama, or whatever. Like it says, don't believe everything you see, hear, or read, and it doesn't necessarily have to be you and your person. It could be friends, family, you know, someone who is in your life that is a lot of drama. Don't allow your negative thoughts and trauma to, you know, control you. Pregnancy is here. Oh, shit. Be careful, sis. All right. Self-care is here. Take care of yourself. Love is blinding. I feel like that is whom you are not, you know, acknowledging can be this trauma and this drama and this person that has followed you into this lifetime that was of karma in the last lifetime. So make sure you are taking care of you, and that means you have to remove yourself from certain energies and people in order for you to see things a little more clearer. So that could definitely be a thing that could be making you feel blinded, because you got too many people around you. Triggered by Jean Akio. I always say her shit wrong. Evil eye. Make sure you stand protected, sis. I just restreamed my shit. I don't take mine off. I don't play around. I just restrung my shit. I done even added some cellular night to my clear quartz just to keep the juice juicing. You are on the right path, but make sure you're keeping yourself protected from low vibrational energy. It's out there. Okay. I'm being pulled to like use some cards that I used like back in the gap. These Soul Journeys cards. So I'm gonna get some, before I end this reading, I'm gonna get some messages from those cards. See what they got to say. See what the Soul Journey cards have to say. Cause we all on a little journey. We all here for a season. Don't live your life working to succeed. The success is in another day, waking up. That's how you succeed. You succeed when you wake up every day and you can move your fucking legs and your toes and you can breathe. That's the for real success in life right there. Anything else you can do, anything else you set your mind to do gonna get done. But the real success in life is waking up every day. So doubt is here. I release the need to know all the answers. Stop looking for answers and just pay attention. Discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to, and that's just on period. Death is about releasing this part of you that is in overdrive to complete something and just live your life. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Success. Girl, look, it is what is triggered by that is what is triggering that doubt. That's it right there. I'm done. I'm gonna go. Okay, don't you gonna worry yourself to death, man. Come on, sis. It's okay. You done did it. You've been doing it. It's okay to breathe. Take care of you. Love you. Live your life. Take you a trip. You and your man. Go out the country or something. Do something fun like that. Just do not surround yourself about whatever it is that you're working on. You are going to complete it. You gonna finish it. Especially if you just sign back up to go back to school or something like that. It could be anything. You gonna get it done, but it sounds like you need a break. So make sure you are giving yourself that grace, sis. Okay? I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much.